Good night, everyone. Tonight is a wonderful privilege to speak in your mindset, in your thoughts, and in your imagination, to activate the purpose of God in you. Are you there? Many of us have toiled for months, for years, to achieve a 1, 2, or 3 bedroom house. The writer said that's where we dwell. That's where we live. And every one of you want to be happy around your surrounding. Live in your own house with maybe your husband or your wife or a fiancé, your children. Sometimes your family may invited on holidays or maybe just for a weekend. But nevertheless, it's very important that everyone respect each other that live in the house where you are. Because respect bring purpose, and purpose bring honor, and honor bring the favor of God all over your endeavors. So wherever you go in life, you have to respect the person who live around your surrounding. Some of you have a husband and maybe just a one child and you live together. Three of you live together, but not all the three of you eat the same food. Sometimes the child don't want to eat the chicken that you eat. Sometimes your husband don't want to drink the porridge that you drink. Everyone at times have their own tastes and have their own desires. Although you live in the same atmosphere, the same house, but all of you have different desires. Tonight, I want to speak to you on a topic: who live in your house, or who do you welcome in your atmosphere? Because I'm saying that God have placed purpose in you, and purpose is not one. Purpose is persons. Purpose is a life that living in you, not just one person, but there are many persons in life that live within you. Within you is not just you. You are a vessel that God used as a warehouse to store his purpose. You're walking with multiple purposes God has placed within you. You don't even know the purpose and the power and the source that God placed in you. But there's so many power that God placed in you. Some of you are walking right now with the purpose to build a plane, or to build houses, or to make cars, or to make earphones. But some of you have some powerful purpose in you. When I used to grow up, my teacher tell me that God have made all of us with 10 senses. Are you there? But some of you put the 10 senses under your feet and you have no sense. But the truth of the fact, there is people living within you. You are like a church that gather a congregation of souls. You are a warehouse. And you have to honor the very important person that head the house. Most of you will pass your sister or your brother on your way in church and you don't call to them. But if you see the pastor, you will run and you will buck your toe just to say hello to the pastor. But you pass your sisters and brother without saying nothing to them. And you don't understand how important they are in the house. Are you there? There are multiple of people that you need to appreciate that live and dwell in your house. And if you don't appreciate them, associate with them, talk to them, commune with them, then sooner or later they will move out of your house and move to a different house. Because when you rent a house and you don't treat your tenant right, and you don't give them water, and you turn off the light, and you let the place dirty, and you let the house run down, then they will come out of the house to seek a better house or a better apartment. Are you there? There is a master man that lives inside of you, you call wisdom. The moment you don't talk to wisdom or treat wisdom good, wisdom leave you. You lose the best friend. There is a big fat man that dwells inside of you, you call him common sense. When that big man is one of the deputy that give orders, when he leave you, you end up in the middle of nowhere walking around like a madman on the street picking up paper. You have no sense. Why? Because he leave you. When a husband leave a wife, the whole atmosphere starts to go dark because she loses a partner. Are you there? There are next very important woman. This one is a woman that lives inside of you. You call knowledge. Woman knows so much in life. She's knowledge. When she leaves you, you become a fool in the kingdom. Mr. Sense leave you. Knowledge leave you. Anna leave you. Fire leave you. Water leave you. You end up with an empty warehouse. Start to gather dust and cockroach and cobwebs. You can't read and write properly. Someone asks you a question, you answer in a sentence, as if we ask you for a train line. You don't understand what bless you from what curse you, because all your associates leave you. You're going to walk from here to Santa Cruz, and I give you a choice. I give you a bag of bulla, and I give you a bottle of water. Which one is more important? But you take the bag of bulla because you have no common sense. He gone leave you. Every mistake you make is someone that leave you. People who don't make mistakes have all the purpose that God placed within them. The 6-pack or the 10-pack or the 20-pack. All of them are there. But people who make mistakes lose a purpose. And that's why you're failing and failing every single day of your life, because purpose don't fail. Purpose don't depress. Purpose always. That means purpose always happy, purpose always great, purpose always bright, purpose always. So the moment you feel sad, there's someone leave your life that you need to invite back in your house. Are you with me, somebody? The moment you feel depressed, there is someone live your life that you need to invite back in your house, because you're not supposed to feel depressed no time at all. The moment you lose something, something will start activate against you. All of these purpose must work through you for you to keep always excited. The moment the lamp lose the oil, the light go dim and refuse to shine again. It lose its fuel. Are you there? There's a very important man that live inside of you. You call him common sense. And any one of you don't speak to yourself, you are a person of no sense. Because at time, common sense will talk to you. At time, knowledge will talk to you. At time, wisdom will talk to you. You need to identify which one is talking to you, because they speak. Are you with me? It's very important in your life that you invite all of these purposes within you, activate them, that they speak to you in your natural world. You take up a machete to chop a man, and common sense they said, no, you will go to prison, don't do it, drop it, run, run, run. Someone have to hold you with their common sense to take you out of trouble. That means you are a nonsense person. Nothing about you is not good, because common sense correct you before you make a mistake. People who get themselves in problems and get themselves in trouble don't have a Mr. Common Sense. He's not speaking. He leave you. He gone. People who have common sense don't make mistakes, because common sense speaks. If I do it, what going to happen? If I do it, you may get 10 years in prison, or the judge may have a little mercy on you and give you 5, and common sense start to talk to you, and all of a sudden your mind change, because common sense tell you what's going to happen. Knowledge will tell you, if you eat this, you might end up take sick, you will start vomit, or don't eat that, don't, be careful. Knowledge will tell you. Wisdom will tell you. They speak to each other. They commune together and they direct your path. How could you leave knowledge at home? He was sleeping when I wake up, so I couldn't wait to take it. I just leave him. The first thing when you wake up in the morning, you must speak to yourself. Is all of you all right in there? You okay? You ready to go? Let's go now. You speak to yourself. But you want to speak to old Joe next door for half an hour. When yourself want words of encouragement. Words to activate your day. The moment you keep making mistakes from morning till midnight, and you talk but you don't have no luck, and you really don't have no luck, for luck left you, which is common sense. When David going out in war, his heart start to talk to him, his common sense start to talk to him, his knowledge, his wisdom start to talk to him. If I go, what's going to happen? And David speak to his heart and say, heart, shut up. I have God with me, and that's all right. Because sometimes common sense have to speak to wisdom, and wisdom have to speak to knowledge and say, I got this covered. Shut up, stop speaking, I got it covered. Are you there? I got this covered. He fight to speak to himself. How much have you speak to yourself since morning? How much have you talked to your mouth? Shut up, mouth, you talk too much. How much have you talked to your feet? You go too far, come back.